Hello there, everyone. I'm just sitting here playing Warcraft for some unknown reason. I don't know, because I'm bored. And this is doing my Friday vlog. I'm questing at the same time. Actually, I have no idea where I'm going. Yeah, let's go up here. So, for my historical subject today, I wanted to discuss about the Romanov family in Russia. You know, like the, where's that spell? Hold on. There it is. The Romanov family, the, you know, Anastasia, Maria, Tatiana, Olga, and Alexei, along with Nicholas II and Alexandra something. I never memorized her last name because I'm bored. So, or not really bored because I was too lazy, I guess. Anyway, so a lot of people, like in movies and stuff, they left out a lot of information about the actual Romanov family. The only reason Anastasia was always the most popular of the group was because after their assassination, her and her older sister Maria's bodies were never found. So they made up this myth that Anastasia had survived. I don't know what happened with Maria. I don't know if she had a room or anything. But if you want to be historically accurate, the one who Russia would probably favor the most would either be Maria, because of her personality being the sweetest out of the group, or Tatiana, being the one who looks the most like her mother Alexandra. But personality-wise, Tatiana, who was the second to oldest, was more of the leader of the group, even though she wasn't the oldest. And where the heck is that jade vial? Oh, there it is. So, she was, she had like a leader spirit about her. She was like the spitting image of her mother. And, oh my god. Oh, hey, nerfed it. So, but then, she wasn't really one to play pranks like the rest of her siblings, but every now and then she'd do something. And, oh, someone came online. Wait, who is that? Oh, I don't care. Wait, meet with blah blah blah. I don't know how to pronounce his names. So, where's the accept button? There it is. So yeah, and then the oldest of the sisters, Olga. What kind of a name is that? Who named their kid Olga? I'm sorry, but Olga was the oldest and the first Romanov kid. And she really didn't have that much of personality, actually. She was just kind of like, sometimes she'd be a role model and she'd suck it up and do what she was supposed to do. But other times she would join on her siblings and prank the crap out of everyone. And so then, who next? Maria, who is the second youngest, or the third youngest in the family. She, so I'm trying to hold my thing here. Maria was pretty much the innocent one of the family. She didn't like pranking. She loved soldiers. She loved the army. She had told Nicholas, her father, that when she got older, she wanted to marry the bravest Russian soldier and have a big family. So she was an innocent flirter. So she'd randomly give soldiers a little kiss on the cheek or kiss on the forehead. But then one day her father had told her that, blah, 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 a proper woman does not kiss soldiers. So then there's this boy who was dressing up as a soldier during one of their dinners, and he had a crush on Maria. So he wanted to give her a little kiss on the cheek, but she didn't let him, saying that a woman does not kiss soldiers. So that kind of busted her crush. So, although the boy was happy that she had thought he was a soldier. So then she liked reading, and she was very smart, and she always followed Anastasia around, since her and Anastasia were like the pair. They were always together, and if Anastasia pulled a prank like tripping someone in the hallway, Maria would apologize to them. Which is kind of like me and my sister. I'm like Maria, she's like Anastasia. Anyway, so, and then we have ribbon dance. And then we have Anastasia. Now, Anastasia isn't exactly the sweet, innocent child people picture her in movies and stuff. She was a little ball of evil. Yes, she loved pranking. She would prank constantly all the time. She would trip the servants in the hallways. She would climb trees and refuse to come down. And then if someone climbed up after her, when they reached the top, she'd push them right off the tree. And there's this, she had a muscle problem in her back, so she needed to get daily massages. But every time she was about to get a massage, she would hide under her bed until either passed or she was forced into it. And one time, a Russian general had been given the task to find Anastasia a fiance for when she got older. And Anastasia wasn't exactly a fan of those arranged marriages. So I'm running around like an idiot. What am I doing? So during the meeting between the Russian general and the prince's father that she was most likely going to marry, Anastasia snuck into the room and took off the general's boot and ran away with it. So the general had to chase after her, hopping on one foot throughout the entire house, and Anastasia managed to sneak a strawberry into his big toe section of his boot. So then she gave it back to him, and when he put it back on, the strawberry just splattered all over his foot. So obviously the king dude wasn't very happy with the way Anastasia behaved and canceled their thingy-majigger-bop, which obviously made the family really pissed off. And then, she was just this, and then there's this one time where, oh look, another person! Hi, person! So, there was this, there was this one time they were on vacation. I forget if it was in Finland, or if it was just somewhere else in Russia. But, they were having a snowball fight. And Anastasia, put a rock into her snowball and then threw it at Tatiana, her older sister. It was kind of funny. And people say snow can hurt. So, So then we have the little brother, Alexei. I should probably do this quickly because I'm about to run out of time to record. So Alexei was a very sickly boy. He was sick. He wasn't healthy. So Alexandra kept trying to get doctors and doctors and doctors to help him, but none of them are able to heal him. And then we get into the story of Rasputin, who I'm not going to tell you about right now because that's for my next vlog. But, yeah, so Rasputin was the one who was able to heal him. And after that, he was extremely trusted by the family, and that would later resolve in his assassination, but that's another story for another time, another place, another century, another vlog. So, some people think that Rasputin had something to do with the Romanov assassination, but I don't know. So, yeah, the Romanov assassination. This is kind of a hard topic because the soldier who explained everything had been drunk while he was killing them. So we don't know if his information is accurate about some of the Romanovs. But what had happened was, during midnight, they had been ordered to dress themselves. My voice cracked. Been ordered to dress themselves and go down to the cellar for their protection. So they got dressed, went down, and Alexandra had asked for chairs for Alexei and her, because Alexei had been in a wheelchair because of something stupid he did, which was jump down the stairs and he hit his groin really hard and ouch. So they got chairs for them and they sat down, and then about half an hour later, the soldiers came down, and they were holding bayonets, you know, those little guns with the blades on them. So one of the soldiers told them that they were to be executed. So Nicholas only had time to look at his family and say, "What?" before the guns went off. Nicholas was hit a couple times in the chest, and he immediately died. And then Alexandra, who was still sitting in her chair, took a few bullets and was also killed. Everyone else, the children, went to the floor, either bracing themselves or injured, and Maria had taken a bullet to the side. So then they decided to... Alexei was next to die. So they tried to stab him in the chest with the bayonets, but they couldn't because there were jewels in his clothing that were protecting him. So they shot him in the head. Then they moved on to Olga, and I forget what happened to her. I think she just got a bullet to the head, and then she died. And then Maria, Anastasia, and Tatiana. I have to wrap this up. Tatiana had the same problem, like she had jewels in her corset, so she had to be shot in the head. Maria was huddled with Anastasia near the window, and Anastasia was trying to help her sister get up, but she couldn't because, well, yeah, blood all over the place. And it's not clear how the two of them died, but Anastasia did show a few signs of life as they were carried out, and Maria did as well, but the guy was too drunk to explain what happened to them, so that's about it. It's still a mystery, they don't know. So that's about it for my Friday vlog. I will see you next Friday, and I'm going to have to wrap this up because I'm almost out of time for recording, and yeah, that's about it. Say bye, kitty cat. Like, wee!